I could get your attention, please. I've got speed it up a little bit. Coach Wilmer's got a strict time frame on his practice schedule, so I promised him it'd be quick. I want to thank everybody for being here today. This is a huge day for not only Cam and her family, but for also Northside High School and the girls basketball program. So I've asked Mr. Carter, our building principal, to say a few words before I speak, and obviously Cam signs.
Yeah, first, and thank you, Coach. You know, we take great pride in this school. Thousands upon thousands of people that walk these same halls as you are walking today and have gone on to do unbelievable things. And we challenge you and the students in here, and they've all heard me say this, you know, the bottom line is that your goal is to leave it better than you found it. When you get here and you do what you're supposed to do, great things will happen. And if you love your school and you love the people in it, you can never go wrong. And it will love you back. This is a perfect example of that. It's a perfect example of someone who stepped off in it a little bit, was a little bit nervous about coming over, made a decision, and look at you now. Fast forward, it just seems like yesterday when you guys were standing in my office, but that's been over 2 years ago, where you were making a decision to come and be a part of not only our school, but also an unbelievable program that has paid huge dividends to countless young ladies over the last 35, 40 years. You are not an exception, but the rule. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And so when you leave here, the greatest thing that anybody could do for us is to tell people every day how much you love your school, how much it loved you back, and that you're willing to do just about anything to make it successful. Because that was what we put on you as an athlete and as a student, and that's what we put on all of you. And so I want to say congratulations to you. Last night was a bit of a debacle, but I won't go there. He's cutting me off. Now, I've never coached basketball. That's not true. I had a coach get ejected, not him. A coach get ejected 30 years ago, and had to coach basketball for 2.5 minutes when I was a principal of another school. And the only thing I knew to do was call timeout because we were getting beat. And I said, don't foul, don't do anything, hold the ball, and we're getting out of here. That's the extent of my coaching career, and we lost in basketball. But all of the things that you are going to do at the University of Tulsa, we can't wait to see. And the beauty of this is that we hope that you come back one of these days while you're playing for the University of Tulsa and speak to our kids about the time that you had here and how much you enjoyed it and how much you appreciate it. Because that's the challenge that I issue to everybody in this room. And everybody in this room has heard me say this. And where is Isabella? You spend half your life trying to leave home.
Half your life trying to get back.
That's right. Half your life trying to come back. Think about that. You'll spend half your life trying to leave here, but then you'll spend the second half of your life trying to go back. And a lot of it has to do with the memories and the great times that you had at Northside High School. You're already a success story, state champion, and we're all very proud of each and every one of you ladies that put that on last year. I wore my ring. Coach Smith gave me mine early so I could wear it to Southside when we played them in football. And I shook Mr. Pruitt's hand like this. He's the principal at Southside, and he kind of giggled and said, I've always wanted one of those. But at the end of the day, we appreciate all of your efforts here. It does not go unnoticed. We care greatly about you. We love you, and we wish you nothing but the best at the University of Tulsa. But we have some unfinished business, and that is a season of successes that's about to happen. And I know last night we want to forget. I just can't let it go.
Let's not bring it up.
Anyway, congratulations. We are very proud of you. You're welcome.
We still
Hey, did we win last night?
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right, thank you, Mr. Target.
Of course.
Obviously, that's hard to follow, but speaking on last night, I've coached 34 years, and I've never had a referee hyperventilate and have to leave the game.
That was a talking
But the amount of turnovers we had last night, I almost hyperventilated and left the building. But back to Cam. Cam, this is starting her second season at Northside High School, has been a huge impact from day one. Wonderful person off the floor, outstanding basketball player on the floor. And last year, she adapted her role to fit our team. You kind of did what was needed. You could have done more, but you did what was needed to make our team be successful, and I'm forever grateful for that. Okay? She had an outstanding season, all tournament of champions, all conference, all state tournament team, and probably the, what was the term, Coach Grant, probably the highlight of the season was 17 points and 12 rebounds in the state championship on the biggest stage. And to do that with 1 year at Northside High School with the pressure that comes for playing for a state title speaks volumes of you and your ability. I think you have an outstanding family, truly a high character young lady. Every morning, either you or your sister is FaceTiming me to open the arena at 7 a.m. I'm not much on FaceTime to open the doors, but they come in the gym every day with a smile on their face, and that means a lot, okay? I have had 2 previous players sign with the University of Tulsa. Both graduated and are both outstanding people, very, very successful. Tandem Mays is the associate head coach at women's basketball at the University of Nebraska. And Chevis Merriweather is doing very well in the Tulsa area herself. So we are very familiar with the Tulsa program. It's close. We're super excited. Cam narrowed it down to North Texas, Tulsa. We had some long conversations, and I just feel like it's a great, great fit, and I think you're going to have an outstanding career. Cam has been kind of a stable force for our basketball club. Now, maybe not last night, but she did have 22 points, but we probably had a few more turnovers than we liked. But as you can see, the expectations of our program are very, very high. We were successful on the road against a state semifinal opponent, and we're still critiquing it very hard. But very excited to say Camryn signing with the University of Tulsa. We haven't broke the numbers down, but I'm pretty sure it's around $75,000 per year. Correct me if I'm wrong. More, $80,000 a year. You're going to be pretty much paid to bounce a basketball. So all those years of youth league, traveling, parents all over, paying off. So $80,000 scholarship. So Cam, we're very, very proud of you. Congratulations.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Woo!